Curious explorers, and most importantly, our BYD fans in the house. Let us hear some noise from the floor as we warmly welcome all of you to the official grand launch of the all-new BYD SEAL 6 EV. That energy was amazing. First and foremost, my name is Celine, and it is my absolute pleasure to keep you company as your host for a launch that is not just about unveiling a new car. It is about celebrating the elegance, the emotion, and driving pleasure of a brand new sedan reimagined for that electric age. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we take you on this electrifying journey ahead, let us give a warm acknowledgement to our incredible leadership team here in attendance. Now, first and foremost, put your hands together. Joining us today, we have a very special someone hailing all the way from our headquarters in China, Mr. Liu Xieliang in the house, our General Manager of BYD Asia Pacific Auto Sales Division. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we also have our Managing Director of BYD Malaysia, Mr. Eagle Chow, with us today. Now, of course, our senior management team joining us from BYD, we do have Mr. Jacob and Mr. JV, as well as Mr. Kent. Ladies and gentlemen, from Syme Motors, our Managing Director, Mr. Andrew Basham. Our Managing Director of Southeast Asia, Syme Motors, Mr. Jeffrey Gant. Our Managing Director of Inocom and Distribution, Malaysia, Syme Motors, Mr. Syed Ahmad Muzri. Our ever graceful Managing Director of BYD Syme Motors, Ms. Adeline Liu. Our Head of Sales Distribution, BYD Syme Motors, Mr. Calvin Sito. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here because your presence adds so much excitement to this historic moment. Now, why historic? There are two reasons for that. The first one, I'm going to leave it to Eagle after this. But second of all, it is truly historic for us because we are back here at One Utama, a very special place that holds a very special spot in our heart. The last time we stood on this stage, we unveiled the BYD Dolphin. But today, fast forward, we return for another remarkable milestone, and that is, of course, introducing the next icon in the BYD lineup of vehicles. So, ladies and gentlemen, what makes the all-new BYD SEAL 6 EV so special? Many would say that SUV rules the road with its versatility and height, but all of us have to admit here today that a sedan truly is a class of its own and carries a beauty on its own. Imagine that, sleek lines, balanced proportion, and that poised driving feel. If you merge this timeless silhouette with our BYD core pillars of excellence, the result is the new era for the C segment sedan in Malaysia. That is definitely aligned for the modern drivers. So ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because this is definitely a sedan reborn and a new chapter for Malaysia on the road. Now, as we begin and to mark this moment, ladies and gentlemen, we are also ready to welcome our visionary on stage. This very special someone who has been the driving force behind BYD's exciting journey in Malaysia. Now, of course, he's not only leading a brand, he's also steering a future where green and sustainable mobility can be part of our daily lives. Without further ado, please put your hands together as we welcome none other than the Managing Director of BYD Malaysia, Mr. Eagle Chow, for his official address. Over to you. Chow Zhong, 有请.
Thank you very much, Celine. Okay, very good morning, our media friends, our venue partners, distinguished guests, and friends who are watching online. So before I begin, I want to take a moment to extend my heartfelt congratulations to our esteemed partner, Side Motors. And they are celebrating 45 years of anniversary of solid commitment to Malaysia's automotive industry. We recognize their incredible contributions from introducing the world-class brands to building the largest automotive complex in Southeast Asia. We are also extremely proud to be a part of their legacy and looking forward even many more years of a sustainable and successful partnership. Our journey in Malaysia began just a few years ago in late 2022. This foundation of partnership, coupled with key factors such as our innovative technology, has propelled us to a significant achievement of being the #1 BEV brand in Malaysia for 2 consecutive years. This leadership position is directly driven by the confidence Malaysian consumers has placed in our products, our strong after-sales network, and our commitment to continuous product innovation. This success is also anchored by our extensive BYD model lineup, which has been strategically well chosen to cater every segment and audience in Malaysia. So this begins with the performance leader, the BYD SEAL 2025, now featuring with the latest D-SASI technology. Then we transition to our popular SUV range, which includes the compact BYD Dolphin and the BYD Atto 2, the spacious family favorite, the BYD Atto 3, and the premium SUV, BYD C-Line 7. So addressing the high capacity and luxury segments, we offer the 7-seater utility of the BYD M6 and the ultimately first-class travel experience of the Denza D-Line. It is this immense public trust that allows us to cross a truly remarkable achievement. And this milestone is more than just a sales. It is a down payment on a greener future for every Malaysian. every single BYD car owners is an environmental champion. And they are making a massive difference by collectively help Malaysia reduce its carbon footprint every single drive, every single year. This environmental progress is also perfectly aligned with BYD's global vision, right? Cool the earth by 1 degree. This long-standing commitment to innovation begins with a truly pioneering model in China, the BYD Qing series. The BYD Qing series is a truly testament to our journey in new energy vehicle. It began in the year 2008 with the F3DM, the world's first mass-produced plug-in hybrid model. Over the years, the Qing family has broken records again and again, hitting 100,000 units sold in the year 2017, soaring past the first 1 million units in 2023, and ultimately reaching a rather incredible 2.4 million units sold up to date in 2025. So each milestone is a powerful demonstration of innovation and consumer trust. The innovation did not stop there, and from this legacy, we are ready to introduce a new icon to Malaysia. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride that I announce Malaysia is the very first international country to launch this model after China. And today, we are also very thrilled to introduce the all-new BYD SEAL 6 EV. Wow, this vehicle actually challenges convention with the largest wheelbase in its segment, and it's built with a performance-oriented rear-rail driving system on the BYD e-platform 3.0 and the BYD Blade battery. In closing, we are deeply committed to serving you better, expanding our network, and continuously striving for more improvements. To our existing 20,000 more BYD and Denza customer, and to even many more who will join us quickly, very appreciate for your trust. We, BYD, will continue to build your dreams, and with BYD SEAL 6, we do believe we are one more step closer to making those dreams a reality. Terima kasih. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Eagle, for that inspiring words. A true reflection of course, BYD's vision right here, not just to building electric vehicles, but also to deliver cars that combine precision, passion, and practicality for the modern drivers. And now you know why it is historical for us. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed proud to be the very first outside of the China market to actually launch this model right here. Now, with the arrival of the all-new BYD SEAL 6 EV, we are definitely taking that bold step forward. One that reflects the ever-growing strength of our dealer network right here in Malaysia, and most importantly, a contribution towards our BYD's global vision to reduce carbon footprint, delivering a promise to the future of generation for a greener, smarter journeys ahead. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a bold vision can only become reality when it is backed by great partnerships. And the momentum of BYD in Malaysia is built exactly on that. So coming up next, we are truly honored to have another visionary with us, which we are ready also to lend our ears to this gentleman right here, who has been championing innovation across regions around the world, and most importantly, with the team, continue to push that EV momentum forward with strength and clarity. So without further ado, let us give a very warm welcome to our Managing Director of SAI Motors, Mr. Andrew Basham.
Good morning. Welcome, Mr. Liu, Eagle, and colleagues from BYD, to the friends, our friends of the media, and also my colleagues at SAI Motors. Eagle, thank you especially for your very generous words about our organisation. I must say, working with BYD, been around for a few years now, and it's got to be, I believe, the most exciting part of my career in the automotive industry to be involved with your organisation, and long may we all drive this momentum forward. So thank you to our colleagues at BYD. And in keeping with that theme, I must say, as a fellow person based here in Malaysia, I am just super proud, and we should all be super proud, that BYD have chosen Malaysia to launch the SEAL 6 here for the first time outside of China. So what a great opportunity to show how much BYD cares about this country, Malaysia. Thank you, BYD. Of course, today, the special aspect is the car itself. Can you believe that? In less than 3 years, this is the 7th BYD model to be launched in Malaysia. 7. Nearly all the other competitors don't even have 7 models, and they've been here for decades. This is truly amazing. Well, BYD make these products for us, and thank you. Our job at SAI Motors is to make sure we have the network and to sell these wonderful products. Last month, the BYD sales in Malaysia passed the 20,000 mark. Fantastic to see more than 20,000 BYD products now on Malaysian roads. This is not just BYD and SAI Motors, it's also our greater network, our partners. We have many partners around Malaysia. There are almost 40 outlets set up in the country of Malaysia. And by the end of 2026, there will be 50. We will continue with our business partners to ensure that Malaysians can get access to be able to purchase these wonderful BYD products, to have them serviced, and indeed to be able to charge their cars at our facilities and other charging facilities throughout Malaysia. Anyway, enough of me. Let's get this show going. Let's launch the SEAL 6, and then you will get your opportunity to experience it firsthand, which is absolutely exceptional. So thank you.
So thank you very much, Andrew, for shedding light on the great vision of our launch today. Now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew's message reminds us that it truly takes vision, commitments, and collaboration to bring breakthrough like this to life. And moving on together, BYD Malaysia and Sai Motors, we are not just reshaping mobility, we are proving again and again that the road ahead is filled with limitless possibilities. Now, distinguished guests, media friends, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the agenda and the highlight of today is a stunning new chapter in the BYD story. And so, the moment you all have been waiting for has finally arrived. So earlier, we have spoken at length about the promise of an electric mobility. We have also talked about innovation and vision. So the time for talk is now over, and we are ready to manifest that vision right before your very eyes. So ladies and gentlemen, whip up your smartphone and cameras. Be prepared as we present to you the all-new, all-electric, all-inspiring BYD SEAL 6 EV.
Begins with confidence. A car that connects with you, moves with you seamlessly, and keeps you safe. With precise handling that turns every curve into control. This is precision in motion. But the road is more than just a route. It's the quietness in between the chaos. The thrill when the horizon calls. The joy that comes from driving pure and true. This is passion. When precision meets passion, every journey becomes unforgettable. Precision, passion, alive. The all-new BYD SEAL 6 EV.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the star of our show, presenting to you the all-new BYD SEAL 6 EV. Now, reigniting a passion for cutting-edge innovation where aesthetics and technology move in perfect harmony. Welcome to the future of driving. Welcome, BYD SEAL 6 EV. Precision, passion aligned. And to mark this very moment, please do allow me to invite our key figures behind this exciting launch to join us on stage next to the stunning car of the show for our photo opportunity. I'm delighted to first extend the invitation to the stage, none other than Mr. Liu Xueliang, our General Manager of BYD Asia Pacific Auto Sales Division, to join us. On joining Mr. Liu, our Managing Director BYD Malaysia, Mr. Eagle Chow, over here on the right side of our BYD SEAL 6 EV in the sleek Arctic White, and from Sai Motors, our Managing Director, Mr. Andrew Basham, as well as Mr. Jeffrey Gunn, our Managing Director, Southeast Asia Sai Motors, to join us on the left side of the vehicle. So of course, media photographers, you can now be in positioned. We will kickstart with this photo op moment. Let's begin by inviting our dignitaries to look up ahead in front of you. Put out your brightest smile, starting from the very center front. There you go. In 3, in 2, and 1. Can we invite our visionary on stage to put up a thumbs up? So 有请我们的领导们一起竖起大拇指头，合影留念。And in 3, 2, 1, now let us also turn our gaze and attention to our media friends on your left. 恳请我们的领导们看向左侧的记者朋友们。 And then, of course, also, let us also show some love and support to our media friends on your right. 再次呢，把我们的目光投放到站在右侧的记者朋友们。Now, ladies and gentlemen, after all, this is a very stunning stage. We would also like to invite, actually, all four gentlemen to make your way to the center stage, reassemble at the center, just so that we can capture two beautiful BYD SEAL 6 EV in Arctic white as well as the one in misty blue. Absolutely beautiful. So this will mark the final photo op on the stage. 再次合影留念 and one more round. Let's have our thumbs up moment, everybody. There you go. In 3, in 2, and in 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another resounding round of applause to Mr. Andrew, Mr. Jeffrey Gunn, Mr. Liu, Mr. Eagle as well. Gentlemen, you can join us, return to be seated as we carry on with our next proceeding. Wow, that was truly a picture-perfect moment where leadership, innovation, a touch of modernization come together. And now, ladies and gentlemen, shall we divert your attention back to the stage? Now, graceful on the stage, powerful on the road. Before we delve deeper into what the all-new BYD SEAL 6 EV has to offer, we'd like to first invite all of you to feast your eyes on the screen as we take you on this very special video showcase. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy.
Hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Roar. Woman, hear me roar. Can you hear me? Can you hear me roar?
Ladies and gentlemen, and now to share with us more about the incredible features and innovation of the all-new BYD SEAL 6 EV, on the stage, please put your hands together for our head of product training, BYD SAI Motors, Mr. Sriluvan.
Thank you, Celine. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the launch of the BYD SEAL 6 EV, where precision, passion align. Today, we usher a new era for Malaysia's C-segment sedan category, one defined by innovation and also electrification. The SEAL 6 EV is more than just a car. It's a statement. It's a fusion of quality, cutting-edge technology, and a drive that inspires confidence, and delivering exceptional comfort at the same time. Precision gives you control. Passion makes you feel alive. Together, they align, delivering not just a drive, but a connection. Sleek, sporty, smart. What BYD created here is more than just the run-of-the-mill C-segment sedan contender. It had to be more. A vehicle that you want to be seen in. And that's how we came about the fastback design. A design that's not only sporty, but also aerodynamic at the same time. Looking at the rims, this vehicle comes with an 18-inch alloy wheel that embodies understatement sportiness. It's the kind of design that you'll appreciate more the longer you look. Legs on, looking at the proportions, it's absolutely impressive. With a 2,820 millimeter wheelbase, the longest in its class and almost stepping into D segment category, you are getting a very large vehicle, but without the large price tag. Step inside and you'll be greeted by a black and gray stylish interior that blends sophistication with comfort. The cabin features ergonomically designed seats with lateral support, ventilated front seats, and a spacious rear cabin with a flat floor to deliver exceptional comfort, especially on long distance drives. Now let's put that space to a test. Let's imagine we have 4 tall friends who would like to go on a road trip. Will the SEAL 6 EV be spacious enough? Hello, sir.
Hello.
How do you feel in there?
Yeah, it's very spacious and comfortable since I'm big and tall guy.
You're big and tall. Would you
Yeah.
mind if I ask how tall are you?
178.
178. There you are. A very tall person sitting comfortably in the front seats. But let's not stop there. Let's move on to the back. Hello, sir. How about you? How do you feel sitting inside this car?
It's not just spacious, Leuven. The seats are also very supportive.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's not just about the support, it's also the space that you get with this, the BYD SEAL 6 EV. Plenty of space with room to spare. Now that we know that 4 tall adults can comfortably sit inside, how about storage space? This vehicle features 24 storage compartments integrated throughout the cabin and a spacious 460-liter trunk that's ready for your lifestyle. Okay. So we have prepared a small demonstration here. Let's try to fit the luggage into the car. Okay, that's done. As we can see, the large and medium-sized luggage fits perfectly inside. But what about those of you who are golfing enthusiasts? Can we fit a full-size golf bag with gear inside the trunk? And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. No issues with your golfing gear also. But it looks like we missed something, right? There is one more piece of luggage in front here, the small luggage. Where are we going to put this? Well, you'll be glad to know that the SEAL 6 EV also comes with a frunk with a capacity of 65 liters. And there you are, ladies and gentlemen. Whether it's luggage space or passenger compartment, we have you covered. Thank you. Well, moving on to tech-related features, we have wireless charging and Android Auto with wired and wireless connectivity, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. But it doesn't end there. It also means that you can navigate to your Max Makan spot easily, replying to your messages using the Android Auto Apple CarPlay functionality. And also, it's easy to charge your phone because of the wireless connectivity. But it doesn't end there. Moving on, all BYD cars also feature the BYD App Store. With the BYD App Store, you also get usability from the browser app, karaoke app, YouTube, and so much more. This also gives you additional functionality and convenience at your fingertips. As Malaysians, we are not only multicultural, we are also multilingual. And that's why the BYD SEAL 6 EV is equipped with multiple languages, including English, our national language Malay, Mandarin, and also Cantonese. So whether you're just adjusting your aircon, or changing the music, or opening the window to collect your parking ticket, it's like having a co-driver that speaks your language. All right. Let's try to have a test on this feature, ladies and gentlemen. please turn your attention to the car on my right. And let's take a look at how the SEAL 6 EV responds in different languages.
Hi, BYD.
Saya datang.
Buka sunroof.
Tiada masalah.
Hi, BYD.
你好，
閂天窗。
冇問題。
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, tiada masalah, bo mantai. I can say this also, right? Okay, so there we are. This is not only talking about the languages that are available, but this is also talking about how much attention has been paid by BYD to our local market in Malaysia. And to share further, I would like to also tell you that these language options, Malay, English, Cantonese and Mandarin, is also available in all our other models, including the Sea Lion 7, SEAL, M6, Atto 3, and so on and so forth. The SEAL 6 EV comes with a sleek electronic gear shifter. It's the type that you normally find in more premium cars. It's right by the steering wheel, so you'll spend less time reaching over to switch the gears like in a normal traditional car. So you'll spend more time with both hands on the steering wheel. And not only that, it also looks modern and is highly functional. Next up, talking about safety, and of course, this is something we all care about, right? Especially when we've got family or friends traveling with us in the car. The SEAL 6 EV comes with 6 airbags placed all around the cabin to ensure peace of mind, knowing that every passenger is protected. Well, we've all had those close calls, right? Sudden braking in traffic, drifting out of lane when checking ways, and there are times when we need to have a break. That's where the SEAL 6 EV is also equipped with advanced driver assist systems like autonomous emergency braking, lane departure alert, and adaptive cruise control with stop and go. The car's got your back, helping you stay safe, alert, and giving you a little bit more relaxation behind the wheels. Let's move on to handling. This is something that is close to my heart. Now, here's something you'll really feel when you drive the car on the road. The SEAL 6 EV is the first BYD model to feature a combination of front dual-ball McPherson struts and rear multi-link suspension. What does this mean to you? Smoother cornering, better grip, and a ride that feels planted, even on uneven Malaysian roads. Whether you're weaving through city traffic or cruising in the highway, the drive just feels refined. And with great handling comes great performance. Ever had a moment after a long day's work when you're driving and the road ahead is absolutely free? Well, that's the chance you'll be able to enjoy a little bit of thrill, because the SEAL 6 EV has extremely powerful acceleration. With 160 kilowatts of power, which translates to about 217 horsepower and 330 Newton meters of torque, you've got an excellent acceleration of 7.5 seconds from 0 to 100. Let me just share with you a little bit more. This acceleration figure is unique in this C-segment sedan category. It's the best in class, right? And not to mention, you've also got BYD's advanced E-Platform 3.0, 8-in-1 powertrain, and the ultra-safe blade battery, all working together with an ultra-special rear-wheel drive layout that gives you a drive that like you've never had in this range. Excellent, if you ask me. And talking about charging, it takes only 25 minutes to charge from 30 to 80% and yielding 485 kilometers of range. And moving further, you can choose the variant that suits you. We've got two, the well-appointed Dynamic and the feature-packed Premium. There's a SEAL 6 EV of every kind for the driver. And select from 3 elegant colors: Arctic White, Harbor Grey, and Misty Blue. Ladies and gentlemen, to sum it all up, the BYD SEAL 6 EV has 6 best-in-class features. The dual ball joint front suspension, rear-wheel drive setup, largest in class dimensions, balanced weight distribution, and smart storage spaces, plus the power that excites. It's practical, powerful, and ready for your daily drive. And with that, thank you for being part of this exciting journey. The BYD SEAL 6 EV is here to refine your expectations with precision, passion aligned. Experience it for yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up once again to Sriluvan and team for that comprehensive presentation. What a demo! Now, I believe that all of you would agree with us after this that this isn't simply just another electric vehicle with its advanced platform, refined design, and most importantly, practicality for your everyday drive. Ladies and gentlemen, we believe that this will definitely excite Malaysians out there. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, now that you have seen its bold design, you have heard great deals about it. But I do believe we can read your minds. Many of you would be wondering, well, this is impeccable, but just how much will it take to make it mine? So ladies and gentlemen, it is time for that exciting suspense building review for our final introductory pricing for the all-new BYD SEAL 6 EV. So without further ado, let us have all of you to feast for your eyes on the screen. In here, Malaysia, we are proud to offer two variants of the BYD SEAL 6 EV. So for a start, our BYD SEAL 6 EV dynamic variant. All eyes on screen, watch closely as the number shuffles and the excitement rise. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin and let's see what the magical number would be. Ladies and gentlemen, the clock is ticking. And let's see, is it going to be 1? Is it going to be 2? Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The all-new BYD SEAL 6 EV dynamic variant can now be yours for just 100,000 ringgit. This is definitely a testament of value, especially this is also the largest C-segment sedan in Malaysia. But wait, we are not quite done just yet because there is another variant that is designed for those of you who want just that extra edge of refinement. So are you guys ready to move on? If you are, this time for the BYD SEAL 6 EV Premium variant. Once again, watch closely. In just moments away, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on the screen, the numbers shuffle and dances. For we have a number right here that will define electric luxury, will soon lock in its place. Is it a 125? Is it a 105? Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The all-new BYD SEAL 6 EV Premium variant is priced at just 115,800 ringgit. Wow, let's give a big round of applause to the fantastic team for bringing such an attractive launch pricing. Two distinctive variants, ladies and gentlemen. Two electrifying choices, but both representing the new era for the C segment sedan right here in Malaysia. But of course, to give you the full BYD experience, we have also put forward a special package that is as thoughtful as the car can be. Because right here at BYD, we believe that it is not just about owning an electric vehicle, it is also about enjoying that complete ownership package. So to walk us through with the irresistible deals, ladies and gentlemen, please now join me to welcome none other than Kelvin Sito, our Head of Sales Distribution, BYD Syme Motors, on the stage.
Good morning, media friends, our VIPs, management team from BYD, Syme, dealer partners, and I've spotted some of our corporate customers as well. Hello there. The all-new BYD SEAL 6. Gorgeous sedan, isn't it? Do you like it? Not enough lah. Let me try again. the all-new BYD SEAL 6. Passion, precision, brought to you by Sai Motors. Do you like it? Okay lah, can sell. So without package also can sell. This gorgeous sedan, the value is in within as well as the exterior sportiness and physical presence. This car is the extraordinary. What I'm talking about, it is the largest in its segment. And look at the presence. As you like the car, before I can say about the package, what I want to also announce is that Sai Motors is celebrating 45 years anniversary. And that means we have 45 years of very close relationship with our customers. Also means that we learn customer trends and customer needs. And this very car sits in the C segment. And this C segment is very dear to us. In this segment, it's all about practicality. And in every sense of pragmatism, we have curated the options for our customers. I right here announce, next, for premium variant option 1, we will give our customers a wall charger and exclusive launch rebate of 3,000 ringgit. And that's for our landed property home users. But what about the high-rise home users? Option 2, we will also offer our customers the Sai Platinum 4 Plus package. Yes, that is the door-to-door mobile charging solution. And to sweeten the deal, we also offer an additional 1,000 exclusive rebate. Who doesn't like simplicity? Dynamic range, we will also give a wall charger at no charge. Next. Simplicity comes also complementary. Who doesn't like pleasantries? A complementary accessories will give a 3-pin charger and as well as a V2L cable. And warranty. All our BYD cars comes with 6 years warranty or 150,000 kilometers and 8 years warranty or 160,000 kilometers for the drive unit and the legendary BYD Blade battery. Ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you and I believe this car is for you and your family. I right now here present the package and I believe this is really the car for you. Passion, precision, align. Thank you.
Give it up once again to Kelvin and team for introducing to us such an enticing sales package for our BYD owners. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Confidence, convenience, and care definitely come with every brand new BYD SEAL 6 EV right here. Now, definitely perks and peace of mind included. And as what Kelvin has presented earlier, this exclusive sales package is only applicable for the very first 800 customer who actually booked this car. So if you're thinking about making that switch, this is the time for you to do so and be among the very first to experience the largest C-segment sedan in Malaysia. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we are also ready to transition into the next part of the agenda, and that will be the media Q&A session. So to our members of the media, you'll have opportunity now to actually pose questions to our leadership team from both BYD as well as Sai Motors. So taking the stage, I'd like to re-invite back first our Managing Director of BYD Car Malaysia. We have, of course, Mr. Eagle to join us on stage. Can we have Eagle to join us here at the center left position? And of course, let us welcome Mr. Andrew Basham, our Managing Director of Sai Motors, next to Eagle. Mr. Jeffrey Gant, our Managing Director Southeast Asia, next to Andrew. And let us also welcome back Sri Luwan, our Head of Product Training, BYD Sai Motors, to join Eagle as well. So gentlemen, you can now take your seats. So to our members of the media, now to ensure a productive Q&A session, we ask for your question to adhere with our events guideline and also for the focus of the agenda here today. So before asking your question, please first raise your hand. And of course, a microphone will be brought to you. And at the same time, state your name and as to which media organization you represent. So with that guidelines in mind, members of the media, you can now fill your question. Please raise your hand. A microphone will be brought to you. We have one, I believe. Do we have that? Oh, I saw a lady holding a mic. Do we have any question from the floor? From Hafiz?
Hi everyone, Hafiz, Poltan.org. I've got a few questions actually. First thing, this car is, as you said, is based on the Chin L model from China. But over there is also a SEAL 06, which would be, I guess, closer to what we already have over here. Why did BYD Malaysia, or rather BYD as a whole, chose this model to launch in export markets rather than the SEAL 06? And number two, can you confirm that the dynamic variant also has the exact same range as the premium, which is a little bit weird if you ask me?
Okay, thank you for the questions. For the first questions, we do believe we choose Malaysia as the international debut for the latest product C segment. To consider the BYD SEAL really deliver a very wonderful and excellent performance in Malaysia market. So finally, we decide to continuously manage the exposure of the Qing series family globally, especially in Malaysia. We choose the name, the SEAL 6 EV for this model, for this particular model. So regarding the driving range, so maybe I pass to Sri Luvan to further explain. Thank you.
Hi. Thank you for the question, Hafiz. Actually, there was quite a bit of communication regarding this during our preview. So getting straight to the point, I would like to confirm that the range is indeed exactly same for both variants. And upon further discussion and communication, we also found out that the range is due to the fact that the NEDC test method carried out did not utilize the full power of the performance variant. So because it's being tested at same conditions, it yielded the same range, right? So that is the answer that we have received so far. Thank you.
So thank you so much, Eagle and Sri Luvan, for addressing. One more question, all right?
Sorry, just one last one. The name of the model says SEAL 6 EV. That's the first time you've used the term EV in the name itself. So does that open the door to perhaps PHEV or IDMI models later on in Malaysia?
A good idea from you. Yes, our commitment to Malaysia is not just the words. From the beginning side, we introduced models, we introduced technology. A few months ago, we also officialized our local manufacturing. This is showing a continuous confidence and the investment for the whole Malaysia automotive industry. Definitely, of course, a lot of new models, excitement, and even the new technologies will be introduced to Malaysia. Thank you.
Thank you.
So thank you very much, Eagle, for shedding light on those questions. And this time around, let's move on with the next question, starting from gentleman here on the left.
Hi, on the left here, Hans from Wapka. Question for Mr. Eagle Zhao. We are now at the end of September, about slightly over 3 months left before the tax exemption for imported BEVs expire. I understand you also mentioned there's investments for local manufacturing. Could you give us some updates on it? Number one, previously it was mentioned you will start operation in 2026, but do we have a specific quarter? And secondly, we have 7 BYD models here. Are all 7 models going to continue into 2027, or will we see a reduced range to adapt to the new tax structure?
Okay, thank you for the questions. As everybody aware, so far the latest information right now is the policy regarding the electric vehicles is going to be by end of this year. So BYD Malaysia, together with Sime Motors, we are still keep very closely observation regarding the policy, EV policy in 2026. But look, and you say it's 3 months to end the 2026. So BYD together with our national partners now is also working on some excitement program as well to welcome to have a very happy year end. So regarding the 7 models, the existing 7 models in the market, since manufacturing, we are also very closely do the flexibility study, the customer acceptance based on the last 3 years experience. So once we have the clear information regarding the model to be manufactured in our plant, please, we will make sure that all of our media to have the first-hand messages. Certainly, regarding just now you also mentioned the price. Just for your information, BYD is not only a technology provider, which means we own the key technology, motor, battery, our platform, and extra. BYD is also very experienced and even expert for the vertical supply chain integration, which means if you look into the whole units, only the glass and tire we cannot manufacture by ourselves. The other components, BYD owns the ability to vertical integrate in terms of the production, which means in terms of the pricing, BYD will continuously to offering a very competitive price for all of our models. But if, let's say, the EV policy cannot continue, which means if the CPU models, additional duty and tax has to be charged, mechanismally, I do believe the costing of the EV car models will have certain increments. I hope my answer can comply your request.
One more follow-up question, Mr. Zhao. The Tanjung Malim plant will, as a corporate entity, the Tanjung Malim plant will go under BYD Malaysia, or will BYD set up another manufacturing subsidiary?
We have a lot of entity, but called the BYD Auto Malaysia. BYD Auto Malaysia is also 100% solely owned by BYD Corporate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. A great perspective on that. And we have now, gentleman on your left, third row.
Hello. Naz Abdullah from Nazenco Media. This is question from Mr. Eagle. Hi, bro. So, BYD SEAL 6 EV, the price starting from 100K. Am I right? So this is a very affordable price and very competitive. But won't it be disrupt for other BYD lineup like Auto 3, Auto 2, and M6 is a different things. So that's my question. Won't it be disrupt the current lineup of other BYD models? Thank you.
Perhaps we can have Mr. Jeffrey to take this question.
So, not sorry, I know it's meant for Eagle, but
It's okay.
I'll
It's
take
okay.
this question. Yeah. So, as you can see, we have already introduced 7 models into Malaysia, and the main reason is to cater options to our customer. So, we believe that with introduction with the SEAL 6, it gives more option for people who prefer the sedan over the SUV. So we strongly believe, even though the prices they are very close together, but there will be different segment of preference for the customers.
So one small question this is a follow-up question. What is the reason if you can get a C segment sedan for customer to choose Atto 2 or maybe Dolphin? Thank you.
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Okay, what are the reason for customer to choose Atto 2 or Dolphin if you can get for the same price of a C segment like this BYD SEAL 6 EV?
Yep. Very similar to what I answered. I think there are people who prefer a smaller vehicle, more compact, more drivable in the city. So that will cater to the Atto 2 segment, whereas this will cater to a different segment which are more sedan, more executive, more practicality and space.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for that great clarity. So with that, we are ready to take another question from the floor, perhaps. Gentleman standing in the middle.
Hello, I'm Kazuto from Kazuto Soon. This BYD 6 launched as 100,000. Can you say it's a very affordable and surprising to a lot of media soon to be the customer? This 100,000 is set the price by SIMW or BYD, and why such a big car only 100,000?
So in terms of pricing strategy, it's a very close collaboration between SIM together with BYD Malaysia. So when we put in the pricing strategy, we do analyze the demand and supply. And we believe, based on the sedan market, in order to make it as practical and affordable for adoption of the EV, hence we position the price from 100K onwards.
Right, thank you.
Okay, may I add on something? Okay. Actually, for BYD SEAL 6, this round not only talking about the price, but meanwhile, we also bring a lot of the new excitement. Starting from today, all the West Malaysia, our showroom, our dealers already have the car display and test drive immediately this afternoon. Yes, please apologize because East Malaysia, we still take some time for the logistic. Meanwhile, we also have a few of the stock already in our hand. I mean, in Sim's hand, which means if buy quickly, next week, we can let our EV fans, customers, can bring their SEAL6 back home. So we really willing to create more excitement to the customer end. I think we try to do better to serving our customers. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And of course, we look forward to welcoming you into the BYD family as well. And ladies and gentlemen, so may I ask if we have another question from the floor? Oh, gentleman, far left, standing as well. Over there. On your left, standing.
Good afternoon. Chip Siap from Motor Auto. I think I would like to direct this question to Jeff or Andrew. I understand that Sime Motors also sells BYD in Singapore. And you're probably the only partner of BYD that handles 2 countries in the region. I'm not sure about that. Does that give you an advantage when you negotiate the price with BYD? Because you obviously commit a bigger volume. Is that an advantage for you?
You'd have to ask Eagle, but when we're negotiating, we don't think so. But we price the cars for the market, which is appropriate. So because we work closely with them in two markets, I think there's a magnificent trust between BYD and SIME. So we really do work on what is the best price for which market.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much. Now, if there's no further question asked, with that having said, ladies and gentlemen, we will now conclude our media Q&A session. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's give another resounding round of applause to our leadership team from BYD Malaysia as well as SIME Motors. Gentlemen, you can return and join us back to be seated. One photo up on the stage. Absolutely lovely. And now, thank you so much. Let's give our visionaries a big round of applause, and back to you as well, to our members of the media. Thank you so much for that engaging session. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the tail end of the official launch of the all-new BYD SEAL 6 EV. So on behalf of BYD Malaysia and on behalf of SIME Motors, our heartfelt appreciation goes out to all of you here. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and most importantly, for being part of this monumental milestone. So after all the amazing build-up, the incredible presentation, and the attractive launch pricing, I do believe that many of you would be very eager to explore the car more intimately. So following this, you can also reach out to our brand specialist. There will be lunch arrangement for our media partners, and the media test drive will also be made after this. So with that having said, once again, my name is Salini. Thank you so much for having me. Have a wonderful day ahead and keep driving forward beautifully. Ladies and gentlemen, the rest of the time is yours to enjoy. Thank you.
Hey, I know I'm probably the last person you're going to hear from right now. I get that.
All right.